Okay, Danny. Whoa! What was that scream? They were already writing like this back then, so I need a warning headliner show. Hey guys, philzeroyt here, weekly merch giveaway winner, congrats. I haven't even set up my store yet, so I've just been giving stuff away every week, but it's okay. And if you want to enter, follow me on Instagram and DM me philzeroyt along with your shirt size. So on my last video on the warnings animosity, a bunch of you guys commented that I should check out P.S.Y.C.H.O.T.I.C next, and that it's cheerleader punk. I didn't even know that was a thing, and I assume that means that from the spelling of this title, they're gonna spell the word out in like a chanty cheerleader way, right? Maybe? And when I was searching for a live video on this, I noticed they didn't play this at the Pepsi Center or Teatro Metropolitan shows, so I just clicked the top result, which is this one at Whisky a Gogo from 2019. So I guess they haven't played the song live in a while. For those who went to the Mexican shows this year, did they play this? I'm still so sad that I didn't get to go to their Mexico shows this year. I'm gonna look at their tour schedule for the rest of the year. Which ones are you guys going to this year? Maybe I'll do what I did last year again, where I just buy tickets to a show and try and speed run through more of their catalog. Okay, wrong section for this kind of talk. I'll brain dump later. Okay, so let's see what this cheerleader punk business is about.
P.S.Y.C.H.O.T.I.C. Psychotic!
Oh, what? Yes! Okay, Danny. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, this is nostalgic. Like, they're obviously really young here. I mean, younger than they already are now. So this was from 6 years ago. So what? They're all in their teens here. But this just reminds me of, like, you know when you start your first punk band and you're writing these kind of early punk songs that are just power chords and nothing too complicated, and I don't mean that in a bad way, like not every song needs to be all technical and serious. Those are just fun songs to play and to jump around and rock out to. But something I caught, and you guys know I always listen for this stuff, but it's their signature sneaky cadence switches in the vocal composition. They were already writing like this back then, so that was cool to hear. Wait, which album was this from? Oh, this is from Queen of the Murder Scene. Is that the Dull Knives album? That's when they did more like punk sounding stuff, right? Anyways, let's listen to that part.
I know where I'm going, I know where I'm going. And when I get down there, I'll see how it goes. There's something inside from which I can hide. Ain't that my presence, ain't that when I cry.
Right there. You notice that cadence switch? Okay, one more time.
There's something inside from which I can hide. Ain't that my presence, ain't that when I cry.
Right there. So she's not just repeating the same cadence twice, she switches it the second time. Da 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 da. So the first time through, the syllables are kind of all linked, right? And then the second time, the da 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 da, they're all chopped up, or legato and staccato for us nerds. And I've been noticing this more and more in their songs. Like, I feel like I've talked about this in my past 4 videos on them.
Having hope but not enough.
Da 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 da.
I got nothing left. Come on and walk this way. I'm in too deep.
They like to sneak in these little switches, and it just keeps your ears perked up, and it keeps pulling your attention to the next part rather than just repeating the line exactly from the previous line. And it's just cool to see that there are little signature tricks that they use in like their later songs. They're still very present in these earlier songs. Wait, this is the same album as Dull Knives and Dust to Dust, right? Oh yeah, here they are. I don't know why I keep thinking this is like way older. Maybe because I've been watching like mostly their newer concerts, but oh, okay, let's keep it going.
Think I'm lying, do you think I can tell? I know where I'm going, I know where I'm going. And when I get down there, I'll see how it goes. There's something inside from which I can hide. Ain't that my presence, ain't that when I cry. My eyes are from wild, the light isn't human, I can't feel myself smile. 1, 2, 3, they're coming after me, 'cause I'm P.S.Y.C.H.O.T.I.C. 5, 5, 6, 2, 9, see what's coming after me. Crimson blood is tattooed on my hands, better drop that gun while you still have the chance. I already feel the knife in my hands, and it won't stop, no, it won't stop, no.
Oh, that's fun.
Hands are tied up, what are you gonna choose? Will you jump from the window or hang from the noose? Will you rip up your face at the bird on the face? The things you couldn't do. Just bask in the glory of all that's been taken. Reject the desire, consume all the pain. Be proud of your pride and the things that you hide. But through the endless days, there's something inside from which I can hide. They laugh at my presence, they laugh when I cry. My heart's not the love, the light isn't human, I can't feel myself smile. 1, 2, 3, they're coming after me, 'cause I'm P.S.Y.C.H.O.T.I.C. 5, 5, 6, 2, 9, see what's coming after me. Crimson blood is tattooed on my hands, better drop that gun while you still have the chance. I already feel the
Okay, Danny. The riff flex?
Coming after me.
Whoa! What was that scream? Okay. Nice. Yes. Oh, this brings me back to like Warped Tour and playing music in my friend's garage, and I love this. And I miss this, like, not only this kind of music, but this kind of performance. It's just so raw and a little rough around the edges, but it just feels like real, you know? Like today, everyone's just so obsessed with like everything sounding perfect, and I don't know, there's kind of this peculiar romance to just seeing a raw live band perform like this. Okay. All right, should we nerd out or should we brain dump? Let's nerd out first, right? That seems like the play. So something that was very clear is that this is very 90s punk rock sounding. Nah, maybe more like early 2000s emo even, with like the emphasized wordy vocals and the chanting and the ad-libs and the catchy bouncy chorus. So let's listen to the verse again. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, I guess I need these. So you notice that kind of rolling emphasis on every line, like the da 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 da. So this kind of rolling vocal cadence, this was used in like a lot of emo songs, and that was kind of one of the defining characteristics which separated emo from like pop punk or punk rock. And there are also like certain guitar things and composition things, of course, but like the emo vocals, they were generally more manic than pop punk, but with more groove than traditional punk. Well, whatever. Like all those subgenres, they kind of all mush together anyways. So labels, who cares? I think some of you guys said that this album, Queen of the Murder Scene, this was heavily influenced by My Chemical Romance, right? That My Chem was like one of P.S.Y.C.H.O.T.I.C's big obsessions. You can really hear it in the song. Okay, let's search for this.
Drugs, give me drugs, I don't need it, but I'll sell what you got. Take the cash and I'll keep it 8 legs.
It's the same cadence. Da 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 da. There's another My Chem song that uses this too. Oh, what song was that?
Well, it rains and it pours when you're out on your own. If I crash on the couch, can I sleep in my clothes?
And the next section too.
This alone, you're in time for the show. You're the one that I need. I'm the one that you love. You can
Da 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 da. And I'm not saying they're copying or one is better or whatever. Like, I'm just pointing out musical similarities because I think it's interesting. Like, I like this kind of thing. This is my favorite type of music. Oh, there's actually another song this reminds me of.
the stench of summer sex. Oh, hell yes.
Eh, not really, but Fall Out Boy tends to use more like groovy soul pop kind of cadences, but you can still kind of sense that emphasized syllable, right? Oh, Danny's so cool. Okay. So this was a fun song with like the chanting and the ad-libs. It's too bad they don't play this live that much. Or do they? They didn't play it at either of the concerts that I went to. It just seems like a fun song to like jump around to. Oh, I'm itching. I'm itching to go to another one of their shows. It's been a long time since I've been following a band this much, where I'm actually like, I need to go to one of their shows again. And it's a good feeling, you know? Is that weird? Even Mrs. Zero was like, I haven't heard you listen to a single band so much since like Blink or Green Day. I don't know, I think I just missed that excitement, I guess, of like being into a newish band that's also relatively new to you versus going to see like an older band for more like nostalgia reasons. Does that make sense? And I'm not even through all their songs yet. Like, I've been trying to save them to make more videos. Yeah, maybe I'll do the thing I did last year again, where I just bought concert tickets and then I try to speed run learning all their songs up until the concert. Shall we look at their tour? Let's look at their tour. Oh, god damn it. I need a new chair. Mine is getting so creaky. Sometimes I even try and cut these sounds out of my videos if it's like really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it's really annoying. But I'm also limited on chair selection because I want a chair with these fold-up arms for when I play guitar, but there doesn't seem to be many on the market. Like, this was the only one I can find, and it's not very good. Okay, where were we? Wow, I got distracted. Oh right, their tour. See, this gives me an excuse to travel and to see another city too. Like, flying to New York to see them live was so friggin' fun. And I get to meet some of you guys. Okay, dates are posted up until July. Which ones are you guys going to? Oh, these are mostly like festivals and supporting another artist, right? Look at all these shows with Halsey. I don't even know who that is. This is how out of the loop I am with new music. I need a warning headliner show. Okay, well, I'll keep a close eye on this and see if anything else gets announced, but ooh, I've always wanted to check out Italy. So if you like this kind of video, please consider subscribing, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Sharp claws.
Yeah.